In order for a realtor to make money, they need ongoing listings. Why is it that if there are 350 homes for sale in a town or geographical area, the bulk of these listings are shared by the top producers while everyone else is left fighting for the scraps? Today, not many people have a favorite realtor. I know where I live, it seems like 80% of the for sale signs always have a handful of the same realtors. I think that's true for most areas. There's 1 to 5 realtors who get the bulk of the listings, and if you're lucky, they'll let you babysit an open house for them while they go out and close additional sales. Listen to Judy's story. A friend of mine, Judy, had a full-time job working as a bank teller. She was on her feet all day. There was no room for advancement, so she decided to become a realtor and go for her license. She was so excited. She thought the broker she worked for would provide her with listings. However, she was told she would need to go out and find them on her own. She had no idea where to start. She spent a bunch of money on Zillow leads and felt terrible when her prospects answered and told her she was the 9th agent she'd heard from in the past 2 days. Here's what she quickly learned from those experiences. It's a numbers game. The more people you can reach out to, the more listings she would get. She knew other agents who had success knocking on doors and shaking hands. However, those realtors spent every weekend and every evening pounding the pavement. When she considered the total time invested, she realized her hourly wage was higher working as a bank teller. She had another friend who absolutely loved sending handwritten postcards. She swore by the personal touch. However, Judy knew that woman was lucky to get 2 listings per year. Again, when she calculated the time it took to write the postcards, plus the money spent on cards, postage, and printing, working at the bank was beginning to look better and better. However, she knew real estate was still her ticket out. Stay with me. That's when Judy learned about Ringless voice drops. It just made sense. She knew that 6% of homes are sold every year in the U.S. The city she lived in had over 80,000 homes, which meant close to 5,000 of them would be sold every year. All she needed to do was get her message offer in front of those 5,000 sellers before they settled on a particular realtor. She couldn't knock on 80,000 doors. She couldn't afford 80,000 postcards. However, with Ringless voice drops, she could reach out to every single one of those homeowners for $1,600. Of course, she was on a shoestring budget, and $1,600 was a big investment for her at the time. So she started with 10,000 voicemail drops for $200 and kept ramping up. That $200 investment brought her 3 new listings. She closed all 3 sales within 2 months and even double-ended one of the sales, resulting in $30,400 in commissions. She made a 152 times return off her initial $200 Ringless voicemail drop campaign. Boom! Judy now spends about $1,000 each and every month on Ringless voice drops. She uses the bulk of them to acquire new listings. However, every month she also uses them to stay in touch with her past clients. Just that simple act now results in 3 to 4 new referrals every month. Boom! What Judy learned, and what I truly hope you understand, is that business success is simply a numbers game. Why do you think advertisers spend so much money to advertise during the Super Bowl? It's because they know that nowhere else can they get as many eyes on the offer as they can during the Super Bowl. This is the same as you and Ringless. Nowhere else can you get your offer message in front of so many people fast. Unlike the Super Bowl, where advertisers will pay $5.3 million for a 30-second ad, you can get your 30-second message in front of as many people as you like for only 2 cents per drop. Look at it this way. The average home price in the USA is $280,000. A 3% commission on that is $8,400. This means if you were only able to convert 1 Ringless lead out of 10,000 drops, or 0.0001%, you would 42 times your initial $200 investment. If every time you handed me $1, I handed you $42 back, how many times would you hand me $1? Now, if you're interested in working your real estate practice smarter and not harder, and you've heard this before, if you're interested in home sellers calling you instead of you chasing them, if you want to show the rock stars in your firm how the smart realtors leverage technology in the 21st century, then visit us at www.ringlessvoicesolutions.com or call our 24-hour message center at 203-309-4219. Thank you.